Namaste, welcome to Yogamudras channel. Myself Deepthi Dharanipragada, I am a yoga teacher and a mudra researcher. My father Sri Dharanipragada Prakash Rao Garu is a yoga acharya and a mudra expert. He is my guru. Namaste to my guru while I start this talk. So now, since last few episodes we have been looking at various problems and the solutions for them. Today we will look at the very common problem nowadays, even for the child, right from the small young age to the old age. Lot of people are going through this problem. That problem is deficiencies. They suddenly get some pain somewhere, or they suddenly become weak, and when they go for checkup, their tests are done and something is deficiency in them. The main important deficiency is vitamin D deficiency. Because of the lack of sun, because of the high rise apartments and the apartment culture that we are living in, we don't get time to get exposed to the sun. We cook, especially the ladies, we cook for couple of hours in the kitchen, morning, evening, and go for work, where again it is like completely closed area. Every place is closed area. There is no exposure to air also. Forget about the sun. So that is causing vitamin D deficiency. For vitamin D deficiency, and not only that, there are lot of other deficiencies which we will look into later. Especially for vitamin D deficiency, which is the most common problem nowadays, the main solution is getting it from the sun. Yes, you have to sit in the sun minimum 10 minutes every day. Especially in summers, 10 minutes is enough, but in other climates, minimum plus 10 minutes plus time only is required. People say that early morning sun is good, late evening sun is good, and we don't get time in the early morning, neither in the late evening, so we say that okay, I didn't get today's sun exposure, bad luck, and we will leave it for the next day. Don't do that. Get the exposure any time of the day, please. Don't get exposed for 30 minutes, 1 hour and all in the other timings. Early morning is good for 30 minutes, but other timings 10 minutes is sufficient. At least some exposure is better than nothing. So please sit in the sun and do a mudra. Sit in the sun and do some yoga. Sit in the sun and do some meditation. Go to the terrace, go to a park nearby, at least go for a walk. Get somehow little bit of sun to their body. But the moment we get the vitamin D deficiency, even sitting in the sun will not increase the vitamin D levels. That is what is observed. People are using medicines. As long as their medicines are used, they are fine. As soon as they stop, it will be a course, weekly once and then once in a month, up to 6 months they will use and then stop. It is a secret killer. After 1 year, again if you check, again it will be down, because even if you are sitting in the sun, it is not absorbing. The absorption capability of the body is lost. Once it is lost, it is lost. So to revive it, we have to do something. It will not gain it itself. So to revive it, you have to do a mudra called Prithvi Mudra. How to do the Prithvi Mudra? Take both the palms, touch the ring finger and thumb finger tips to each other, remaining 3 fingers straight, place the palms facing up on your thighs and sit for 20 minutes every day. So getting the sun exposure is important, and doing the mudra is equally important to absorb that sun which is coming on you. This mudra will only help. So any deficiency in the body, whether it is vitamin, mineral, calcium, magnesium, potassium, whatever is the deficiency, including protons, neutrons, electrons, so many things body will absorb. Whatever we eat, whatever we breathe, we get so many nutrients into our body. So for that body to absorb, the Prithvi Tattva should be fine. Once the absorption capability is down, once we are not giving in enough things into intake, like sun exposure or food intake, enough nutrients if we are not supplying from outside, the body's self-healing capability will also lose. So the Prithvi Tattva will also reduce. For that, we need to do Prithvi Tattva balancing. You need to balance the Prithvi Tattva. How you can balance? Touching the thumb to any finger will balance the Tattva. The ring finger represents the Prithvi element. Anything that solids in our body, they are Prithvi. So if you touch it and sit like this for 20 minutes every day, your Prithvi Tattva will get balanced and your absorption capability will increase. So, whatever nutrients you supply, the body will be able to absorb correctly and start functioning appropriately. Definitely from outside what is required, but from inside to take that instead of just push it out, this Prithvi Mudra will help. Please remember, not only for vitamin D deficiency, even for iron deficiency, we are seeing lot of people suffering from iron deficiency. For that, you need to take good foods rich in iron, especially the figs. Soak at least couple of figs overnight, wash them well, soak them overnight in fresh water, drinking water. In the morning, drink that water, eat the 2 figs, soaked figs. So, this way you can drastically improve your blood levels, the hemoglobin levels, the iron in the blood. So, along with that also do this mudra and see the difference within 15 days. You will start seeing wonders in your body. There was a lot of complaints to me, especially a lady came to me, she said, I have potassium, excess of potassium in my body. So, I suggested her to reduce the foods related to potassium like banana, some things I have told her, and also do this mudra. So, within 3 weeks her potassium levels came to normal. Even iron levels, even one time I had myself gone through the iron deficiency. Doctor said you take iron injections or something. So, I prevented iron injections. What I did is I soaked the figs, had them, and also I ensured I had enough iron in my foods, especially the palak, the green leafy vegetables I consumed, and I also did the Prithvi Mudra. So, within 15 days my iron levels became to normal. So, you can try it on anyone, the Prithvi Mudra, any deficiency, give the food intake definitely, only for sun exposure is required. For everything else we can give through food or water or whatever. But for sun exposure is definitely required and intake is required for other deficiencies, and Prithvi Mudra is a must. Do this mudra and see the wonders. Check your levels again after 1 month or so and see how well your body behaves for this mudra, how well your body reacts, and how your immunity, overall immunity also improves. Hope you will try this mudra for your loved ones and for yourself, and also please give us your feedback for all the mudras that you have tried so far and which all worked, which even did not work. Please tell us, we will tell you the proper solutions. Thank you.